Hey, this is Steve Lou for Sabado Nights. Welcome to Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, Europe Edition. Hey, this is Steve Lou for Sabado Nights. Welcome to Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, Europe Edition here in Athens, Greece. Hello! First time po namin dito sa Athens, and so we're very excited to share this experience with you. Kasama po natin ang food diwata, Miss Katia Angara, to share her food experiences with you. Narito tayo ngayon sa rooftop ng isang building dito sa may Monasteraki Square, a very popular tourist destination where lalo na ngayong weekend there's a flock of people, and it's the weather is great today, so we're very lucky. Makikita mo dun sa Monasteraki Square, maraming mga food places doon and food treats. But narito kami ngayon sa Mashfir, which is a rooftop restaurant here near the square. We have a great view of Acropolis, the Rock, and the Parthenon. So, I hope you can join us for this episode of Sabado Nights with Steve Lou here in Athens, Greece, and enjoy! Cheers!
Hello, this is your food diwata reporting from Athens in Greece. So I'm starting off, my aperitivo is a black tea with mint, and it comes with the most beautiful, I'm not quite sure if it's like crystallized honey or sugar, and it comes with these beautiful little strips of saffron, saffron being the rarest spice in the world, so that is a very special touch. It makes for a special tea. So you mix it into the tea to sweeten it up. And alongside that, we have a beautiful Greek salad. And so far, with our experience eating here, they use the freshest ingredients. They are all about their vegetables and fruit. And this is, so you can see it has the feta, the tomatoes, bell peppers, everything. This is zucchini, like zucchini chips. Again, very healthy, with yogurt and dill on top. And we have here what looks to be maybe
Kebab.
A kebab, and I'm not sure if it's pork or beef, with the bread underneath, and again more yogurt. So it seems like that Greek cuisine is all about the yogurt, the freshness of the vegetables, and the herbs and spices, and I love it. So join us for a beautiful meal here at the rooftop of Misafir, where you can see the Acropolis, the Parthenon, just across the way. All right.
And tell them what it is.
And here we have the moussaka. Look at all that cheese and richness and unctuousness. Oh my goodness. Okay, plop, and then I'm going to take a bite of that. Sarap. I'm so glad I decided to order the tea because it's a great palate cleanser. We've just, as you can see, we've just demolished, we've inhaled all the food. And I have to say that hearty and generous are not words I would normally use to describe a salad. But that's what the salad was, that's what the moussaka was. Everything was hearty and generous, much like the people of Greece. And again, here we are in Athens, and I feel very blessed by the Greek gods that they have bestowed upon us their rich heritage, not just through the beautiful Parthenon, the Acropolis we are looking at, the architecture, but through the heritage, the rich heritage of food. And I will say, although I do not know how to say cheers in the Greek language, I say thank you, cheers, and this is your food diwata. Happy, satisfied, and looking forward to the rest of our Greek holiday. Rock on.
Ito ang ating gracious host, si Julian, lead guitarist, rock and roll star. Mamaya, ang gig sa Studio 24, kasama natin si Chef Julian, by the way.
Right.
Well, here we are, Monasteraki Square. Perhaps the most iconic, the busiest part of Athens kasi maraming tourists dito, makikita mo. And you have a great view of the Rock or Acropolis and the Parthenon. And today is a Saturday kaya maraming tao, and tonight, it's Sabado Nights Europe Tour tonight. Meron tayong tutukan sa Studio 24 dito sa Athens. Well, this is Steve Lou for Sabado Nights, and welcome to Sabado Nights with Steve Lou, right on the sun deck of the 72-meter yacht here somewhere in Europe. As you can see, I am vlogging from the sun deck, and right there is the helipad where you can accommodate a small helicopter, private helicopter if you are, if you have one and if you want to meet up at sea. And narito naman tayo dito sa sun deck ay yung may jacuzzi. And you can see the equipment of the yacht, no? Medyo talagang this 72-meter yacht can actually go places where, like in different countries here within Europe or even as far as Australia kung gustuin mo. Because it's well equipped, and you will see later the features and the rooms of this beautiful yacht. Napaka-impressive po. Nakikita ninyo ito is one of the VIP rooms. Hindi pa ito yung master bedroom. It has an ensuite bathroom, working table, a closet, and of course a lounge chair. And meron siyang big screen LCD TV. And I believe this has 6 major rooms dito sa buong yate. For the guests, later on I'll show you where the crew is billeted. Ito naman, on the other hand, is one of the smaller rooms. Siguro if you're a big family, meron kayong master bedroom, and then there's a VIP room, and then there are, I think, 4 smaller rooms. Ito, maraming kama ito. Siguro if you have kids, and if you have staff, or if you have office people, if you're the president of the company, siguro, if you're going on an outing, this would be one of the rooms for your staff. So, some of the features of a major yacht. So here we are in the wheelhouse of this magnificent yacht, and napaka high-tech na ng dito. Everything is digitized, and apparently this yacht has its own stabilizer para on certain days na medyo maalon kaya niyang i-stabilize. Kaya makikita ninyo yung panel, high-tech na lahat. And the seats for the captain is really magnificent. Napaka-komportable. And of course, there's a fully equipped kitchen, almost like a restaurant quality kitchen. So they can cook meals for the guests, and of course, the staff din, syempre, makakainin. Nakita nyo naman yung kitchen, napakalinis, and napakaganda ng mga equipment. So here we are at the cruise quarters. As you can see, there are so many rooms with ensuite bathrooms and all of that. Tapos, they have laundry and dryers, and nakita nyo naman yung garage where there's a speedboat and 2 jet skis, and it's fully equipped. Nung bukas yung gate doon, tapos may crane na sila na susungkitin yung jet ski, dadalhin dun sa kadagat-dagatang apoy, at pagkatapos it will be craned back and parked. That's the garage. So, I hope you enjoyed this tour of this brand new yacht here in Europe. Thank you for joining me in this segment of Sabado Nights with Steve Lu, in this featuring this beautiful luxury yacht for rent here in Europe. Alright, so we're in for a special treat. Narito tayo sa may palengke ng Athens, at nakita nyo naman yung mga karnihan dito at mga babuyan at mga isdaan dun sa loob. So dito, meron silang parang turo-turo, ihaw-ihaw na susubukan namin nila Julian ngayon. At of course, with the fruity one.
Got our liquor, our spirits. This one's made out of grapes, and this one, not sure yet, but we're gonna try it out. And they're local.
Please join me sa susunod na episode dito sa Sabado Nights with Steve Lu.